हेलो 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 हेलो
Check, check. Yes, it's going to be a sizzling Saturday. This is the Super Cup Diamond Finals. That's finals, and it's going to be Dbis versus Scottish. So, two top schools would be competing against each other to win this very important Diamond Final. The Dbis won the toss, they have decided to bat first. Let's see who's going to take this fantastic cup home. Top two schools from Mumbai, top only, not only in academics, in every other aspect. Even the dads are super hit over here. They are into the finals. Scottish, always a big name, against Don Bosco International School. Bombay Scottish versus Don Bosco International. Yes, a very familiar face in the cricketing circuits. If you talk about the amateur leagues and different tournaments, it's going to be Sunil Punjabi who's going to start the proceedings. A very, very good bowler, a very miserly customer, and an ideal bowler to be having in a T20 game on this ground, especially on a smallish ground where we have very short square boundaries. Sunil Punjabi's experience is going to account, but even he will find it very difficult to control these two batters. Jinesh is a fantastic batter along with Amit. So Amit is going to face Dinesh is on the non-striking end. These two guys, they can make use of the short boundaries here and try and take toll against the opening bowlers. It is hit into the cover, straight to the fielder. Good work. They have some very good players in their team. The Scottish, the Blasters versus the Stars. Dbis Blasters. That's beautifully carved. That will run away for the first boundary of the day. Uh, so the first boundary is always welcome. That was a delicate touch for a boundary. Amit gets off the mark with a boundary, and not off a bad ball. It was indeed a very good ball, which was beautifully glided into that area. Oh, that is wonderfully bowled. A vociferous appeal and a good call by the umpire. The ball was sliding down, but beautiful comeback by the bowler. Into the cover, straight to the fielder. Again, ball going to a man who also is a very good bowler. He can bowl quick. Again, on the front foot, and the ball would have slid down the leg side. That is what the umpire is claiming. Four runs on the scorecard. The last ball of the first over of the diamond finale. Into the covers. Deja vu. Three times the same thing has happened again. The score at the end of the first over is 4. Sunil Punjabi has begun fantastically. It's a very good over. 4 runs without loss. Watch out for him. He loves to bowl quick. Isaac is one of those bowlers on this sweltering heat, on this extreme temperature. He'll still try and put his maximum. Good to see some shades of the buildings coming in. Actually, that would help them. Just coming into that evening part, it was sweltering hot. It was really difficult some time back. It is still that difficult. That is what he loves to bowl. Pure, quick bowling. And he would continue to bowl quick. That is what he loves to do. So I've spoken a few times to him, and he will come to me in private and say, I would just when I come to bowl, just tell him that I am a fast bowler. Describe me as a fast bowler. So that is what he loves to be called, out and out fast bowler. Right now, the run up of a medium pacer, that is beautifully bowled. Isaac loves to bowl quick. And on not that a quick pitch, he's trying to put his best effort, bowling that hard, difficult air length, and trying to put the backman on the back foot. That is cracked into the covers. What a shot, up and over into the covers. Jinesh has hit a fabulous shot. That wasn't a bad ball at all in any stretch of imagination, but the shot making was better and positive. The score is 8 runs. Second boundary. That's what we love to watch. We love to watch a few boundaries coming in. But some good bowling. It's not easy to bowl on this severely hot day. Also, on a smallish ground, square of the wicket. That is beautifully bowled. Straight to the fielder. The ball was glided beautifully. Unfortunately, going straight to the fielder. Score remains on 8. A boundary in both the overs. That's good. Good start by the Scottish team. The Scottish Blasters have begun well, but Dbis won't complain. They have got a boundary each. That was outside the off stump. A wide that will take the score to 9. But both the batsmen also would be very happy because they have got a boundary each. They have got off the mark. Getting that first runs on the scorecard is good. One was a delicate touch by Amit to get a boundary, and Jinesh just slapped it into the covers for a brutal boundary. Forget about the small nature of the boundary square of the wicket. He could have got boundary on any ground, and it was hit very hard. That is cracked down the ground. But good fielding efforts have saved them from not going for more than one boundary. But he's looking good. Jinesh is looking good. He's middling the ball well against a bowler who's trying to bowl some very good balls. He's putting the balls in the very good area. In fact, his best ball went for a boundary. No, that is a very good ball. New ball. It hurried down to him. The idea was right. If he had connected, he would have gone for a sixer or a boundary of his hips. The score at the end of 2 overs is 9 runs without loss. Jinesh is on 4, Amit is on 4, and an extra to add to the tally. Sunil Punjabi will come in. Straight to the fielder. A single that will take the score to double digits now. In fact, no, they have not gone for a single. They refuted. That is beautifully glided. There is protection. Good call by Amit. That's great bowling by the experienced man. What a contest to watch now. Wanting to play that late cut, there is a protection over there. There is short third man. So you understand anything towards his right and left is going to go for runs. But Sunil is bowling smartly over here. He's not trying to bowl quick. Just bowling lesser than what his normal pace is. And a quicker one in between. A single that will take the score to 11. So Amit would come on strike against Sunil Punjabi. That is the first wicket. And he gets his man Sunil. And look at the war cry. He'll always do that. He'll be competitive. He'll celebrate. He'll rejoice. He'll sledge and troll also at times. That is what is Sunil Punjabi. Very, very competitive cricketer. And he loves to celebrate. And he gets the match spiced up with his good bowling. And also, he will not take the backward step. 11 for 1, the first wicket. Sunil Punjabi doing the trick. It is the Diamond Cup final and Super Dads Cup, beautifully bowled. Fantastic over comes to an end. Vinici got a wicket and just conceded a couple of runs. Sunil Punjabi continues to bowl some good overs for his team. He just look at his figures: 2 overs, 6 runs, and he has got a wicket of Amit. Manish and Jinesh. Jinesh is trying to break free. Take my word, this man, he can get a lot of runs. Jinesh, he may have got just 4 runs of 9 balls, and Isaac bowled a brilliant over the last one which he bowled. If he gets off his line, Jinesh might punish him. Isaac, a fantastic performer, a complete 100%, 200% giver. That is nicely bowled. All those virtues of bowling outside the off stump, keeping things in that corridor. Dbis Blasters won the toss, decided to field first. That wasn't in the script though. They wanted a few more runs. They wanted Amit and his partner Jinesh to get a few more runs. That's beautifully bowled. Straight. And the field placement has been immaculate, it has to be said. All the drives, all those cut shots, all those pull shots have gone straight to the fielders. And Jinesh, only thing missing is the gaps, which he has not able to hit. He might get a couple of boundaries in the next few balls. He goes for a leading edge, and that is in the gap for a single. A single that will take the score to a dozen. 12 runs on the scorecard. That was inside edge. So close to being LBW, so close to being bowled. That is beautifully cut. That will run away. In fact, there is protection. That was hit so hard. The field placement has been fantastic. A run that will take the score to 13. 13 for 1. Brilliant bowling from both these bowlers. 7 conceded in 1.5. Absolutely top class figures for Isaac. That would be the first mistake which he commits. A white ball that will take the score to 14. 14 runs in the scorecard. Absolutely wonderful figures for both the bowlers, Sunil and Isaac, two of this most experienced players. They might have played so many games together with each other, against each other in different circuits. That is a shot and a half. That is what I was talking about, Jinesh. He is simply sensational. The scoreboard may not suggest how good he is. The score is 18 for the loss of 1 wicket at the end of 4 overs. The run rate is slightly slow, 4.5 runs per over. It's because Isaac and Sunil Punjabi have bowled really well. But Jinesh is trying to open his shoulders now. So it's going to be Abhishek to bowl the 5th over. Sunil has bowled a couple of overs, 2 overs, 6 runs and a wicket for him. And Isaac bowled brilliantly, 2 overs, 12 runs. Yeah, it does not have a wicket to show for his good bowling, but some great batting by Jinesh. And Jinesh, he would be at the non-striking end right now. Manish, he would face Abhishek. Abhishek, left arm spinner. Left arm orthodox. That's a single. That will take the score to 19. Runs on the scorecard. Watch out for this man though. He would get a few more boundaries. That is beautifully bowled. They have very good bowling attack, Scottish. Any that tournament, anywhere you go, Scottish would be there in contention in the top 4, top 5 teams. You also have SVKM's few teams which are brilliantly performing in different leagues. That is a classic hit. That's beautifully done. They need a lot of this. And a sixer, that will be the first maximum. And for Jinesh, that is what I was talking about. He was just getting, had just 5 runs of 9 balls, and he has got 15 balls, 15 runs, courtesy a boundary and a 6, which he has got. If he's beautifully into the covers, but there is protection. Jinesh is looking good though. Jinesh is looking very confident. He's middling the ball well. That's a single. That will take the score to 26. Manish would come on strike now. Manish has got a couple of runs against his name. 2 runs of 4 balls. Another single. That will take the score to 27. 27 for 1. 27 for 1 at the end of 5 overs. That is a fantastic boundary. That is Manish's first. Gets the boundary of the very first ball from Mayur. That's nicely bowled. A good comeback by the bowler. Being hit for a boundary at the very first bat's not easy to come back. He comes back strongly. Thirty-one for 1. That's beautifully bowled. And that will race away for a boundary though. It wasn't of the middle of the bat. It was not the bad delivery at all. It wasn't well timed enough, but the intent was right, and that is what is more important than anything else. So Manish getting another boundary, taking his score to 11. Good intent and good positive batting by Manish takes the score to 35. And that's what is important in a power play. You should be trying to get those runs. Does not matter how they come. Runs are premium at this point. They got 35 in 35 balls. In fact, 34 balls. We are into the last over of the power play. That's nicely bowled, equally well played. So Manish understands getting a boundary is important. He has got a boundary, no need to be in a hurry. There would be a lot many opportunities in the match. Still 14 overs left after this one. So they can go on the overdrive anytime they wish. That was sliding down the leg side. The idea was right though. He wanted to play the sweep shot. The score 35 for 1 at the end of the power play. Abhishek, the left arm spinner, is going to continue. He bowled a very good first over, but he would be up against Jinesh, who's striking the ball well. He's got 16 of 17, and he looks good. That's nicely played. That's a single that will take the score to 36. Manish versus Abhishek. This is going to be Abhishek Ranka. This is going to be very interesting. Abhishek Ranka, very experienced bowler, versus Manish, who's on the lookout for runs. That is good, smart bowling. Changes action at the last moment. That's a vociferous appeal, and that is out. That's a very big wicket. That is what I was telling. Abhishek Ranka versus Manish is going to be interesting to watch. Abhishek Ranka claims his man and gets second wicket for the team. Sunil got the first, Abhishek has got the second wicket. Abhishek Ranka getting the wicket in his second over has conceded 10 runs so far. Manish, who was looking good, was removed by Abhishek. Abhishek Ranka versus Hemal it is going to be. OS Blasters. In fact, Dbis Blasters. I beg your pardon. Dbis Blasters. When they decided to bat first, this is not what they expected. They wanted to get a few more runs and no wickets as far as possible at the 6 overs. They are lost to. Hemal is a new man in. That's nicely done. Into the covers for a single. Single that will take the score to 37. That's a single that will take the score to 38. Jinesh has looked good. Jinesh is the one who will have to shoulder the responsibility. So take my word, if you get a bowler who's not up to the mark, these three are great bowlers. These three are experienced bowlers. They know, understand how to bowl. If they get a bowler who's not pitching the ball in the right areas, he's going to get punished badly. That is beautiful bowling with a different action. Abhishek Ranga continuing to create his magic. 38 for 2 after a very good over. And a wicket. 4 runs and a wicket in this over. In fact, 3 runs and a wicket. 38 for 2 at the end of 7. Mayur, top 4 bowlers. All the 4 bowlers on show have looked good. He may have conceded a couple of boundaries, Mayur, but he's also a very experienced bowler. That is nicely bowled. Beautiful flight. And all these four bowlers look good. All of them, in fact, have been very, very experienced. These guys have played so much cricket in almost all Maidans of Mumbai. The Scottish team has enjoyed a lot of success all round. That is beautifully bowled. But the helicopter is lifted and lifted for a boundary. That is what is needed. That was improvisation at its best. Nobody was there in extra covers. That was a very good ball. Beautifully flighted. The ball wasn't at the middle of the bat, but he flighted the helicopter, sliced it for a very good boundary. Improvisation to be seen over there. 43 for 2. What will be his next move? He'll bowl a flatter one, or will he continue to flight the ball? He bowls a flatter one, a quicker one. He's conceded 13. 2 boundaries, 3 boundaries he has conceded. It's a small ground, it's a boundary hitting ground. That is beautifully bowled. That's great bowling. Oh, easy chance missed. Such good bowling. And that was a chance which he could have held on to. Beautiful bowling. Beautiful off spin bowling, where he flights the ball and just keeps the batsman nagging all the time. And that is a quicker delivery in response to the drop chance. And he has got his man hitting the top of the leg stump. The camera angle did not seem to be going that way. If you cannot get him caught, I'll get him on my own. That is what he says. He does not require any assistance. 43 for 3. 3 bowlers have got a wicket. Except for Isaac, everyone has something to show for their good bowling. Mayuri continued to bowl some great deliveries in spite of being hit for 3 boundaries in space of 10 balls. He gets his first. And Dbis Blasters lose their third. Great to see the camaraderie between the players, and that is what we play for. We play with each other, we play against each other, but we respect each other. And Ankur is the new man who has come in. Ankur and Jinesh, these two are the batters who can get this team out of trouble. Both capable. Finally, after that sustained delay, we are going to come back. Come back and see what's going to happen in Mayur's last ball. Ankur is a new man will be facing after a prolonged delay. Still waiting to see that ball after a longish delay. 43 for 3, the last ball of the 8th over. And another wicket. Inside edge, straight to the stumps. A long delay and another wicket. 44 for 3. The break in the game has cost Ankur's wicket. 44 for 3. In fact, 43 for 4 at the end of Mayur's over. Mayur has got a couple of wickets to show for his good bowling. So there are a few hydration breaks in between. The reason, the extreme weather conditions today. It is a heat wave all throughout Mumbai and regions around it. So we have been advised to have a lot of H2O being taken, and that is what is being provided. 2 wickets in 2 balls for Mayur. He would be on hat trick when he comes back. Right now it is Abhishek Ranka who would be bowling his second over. In fact, he has bowled 2 overs and has got a wicket to show for his good bowling. Abhishek Ranka getting 1, Sunil Punjabi getting 1. That's beautifully bowled. Equally well played. Jinesh has looked good. A single that will take the score to 44 or 4s on the scorecard. 44 per 4. Abhishek Ranka. He would be bowling to Himmat now. That will race away for a much needed boundary. They needed something to change, and things have changed and changed for better. The score moves on to 48. That's nicely bowled. Good comeback by Abhishek Ranka. Yeah, that's the correction which the scorer has made. 48 for 4. Abhishek also correcting his line and length. That is beautifully flighted. And that's good calling. 49 for 4. Was that edge? Yes, off the bat it was. 19 of 21. Jinesh Himmat has got 4. In fact, that was a bye. That is generously flighted straight to the fielder though. There wasn't a run in it. Still, they managed to sneak a single. 50 runs on the scorecard for the Dbis Blasters. Don Bosco International School against the Scottish Stars. Blasters versus the Stars. That is nicely turned away, and it would be just a run. '51. Jinesh comes on strike again. He has got 20 of 22. In fact, it is end of the over, 51 for 4 at the end of 9 overs. Abhishek Ranka bowled brilliantly. And another experienced man coming into bowl now. So many good bowlers in the team. This team has got a history of winning so many tournaments, the Dutch tournaments all around Mumbai, and they continue their legacy with some new added members. Also, their old war horses are going great. Dinesh has looked good though. He has got 20 of 22. He's got a number 12 on his back. Of course, number 12 is the number of the international brand ambassador of ICC World Cup this year. The man who got 15, just 12 balls, the man whose birthday is on 12th. You would be facing Jinesh. He would be facing Advait. Yuvraj Singh, of course, has the number 12. Advait comes in to bowl to Jinesh now. Jinesh, you would try a few boundaries. Try and get a few boundaries in this over. Advait and Pinaki, they're getting the field absolutely right. They're taking us so much time. This is not good though. It's an eternity till the second ball is being bowled. So slow. You're not allowed to take more than 60 seconds between two overs. These guys are taking more than a minute between the balls. Forget about the overs. That is beautifully bowled. A leg spinner. That's very well run. That was beautifully run by Himmat. Superb running to get them that single. That's beautifully done. That ball is running away. Nice bowling. Leg spinner trying to do his best using all his experience, Advait. And good batting by Jinesh and Himmat. Himmat seems to have come with a bright attitude. 54 for 4. 3 balls remaining. Watch out for a boundary coming. Watch out for a sixer coming on this one. It's been hit hard but straight to the field. It was short. And the leg spinners will always give you that short ball once in a while in the over. You just have to wait for that. Either a full toss or a short pitch delivery is there to be hit. One bad ball comes from the leg spinner. You may be the greatest one, but you'll get a six sitting or a boundary hitting opportunity if you are facing leg spinners, except you are a Rashid Khan or something. That is nicely bowled. That is a good call. The ball was hit high. That is the reason the umpire is giving. The umpiring has been good, 55 for 4. The bowling also has been good. But Himmat and Jinesh, they both have also looked good. So let's see what's going to happen. The last ball of the 10th over. The run scoring has been very slow. They lost 4. That is the reason. That's beautifully done. That will run away for a single. A single that will take the score to 56. 56 for 4 at the end of 10 overs. 5.6 the run rate. Unfortunately, they have lost 4 wickets. So Dbis Blasters, they may have lost a few wickets, but these two guys can bat well. And they also have some other batters who can come in and put in their best. So they might be thinking 200 on this wicket, on this ground, but some good bowling has pegged them back. Himmat is a very good batter. He can take the scoring ahead. just trying to build up a partnership. These two guys, they can just bail them out of this small little crisis which they have got. 56 runs and 4 wickets down. Taking a lot of time, these guys, to set their field right. Pinaki, he is their mastermind. He can bat well, he can keep the wickets also, he can strategize from behind. Finally, Pinaki has got his field right. Himmat, after that long wait, still Pinaki is trying to get his field right. On a small ground, it becomes very important to get a field placement absolutely right. The field placement was the one which was responsible for Jinesh not to get that many boundaries in the first 6 overs, because he had so very good shots in the first 2-3 overs, going straight to the fielders. The field placement is a very important factor. Understanding the game of angles in cricket is very important. In fact, it's a game of angles. Down the leg side, he just lost his radar. White ball, that will take the score to 56. Just turned around and said sorry, but you would be penalized for it. Isaac bowled really well. He's may have conceded a few runs, but he bowled really first 2 good overs in the power play. Kept things really tight because it's important not to give away a lot of runs. That was the reason Sunil's and Isaac's good bowling was the one which created pressure on the batsman, and that's beautifully bowled, equally well done. Again, the field placements, that is the thing I was accentuating on this guy. He's got his field placement absolutely right, Pinaki. 58 for 4. And that was good bowling into the block hole. Continues to bowl some good line and length. That was just outside the off stump. That is what we're expecting it. 58 for 4. That is hit down the ground. There is a chance. That is a great effort gone begging. He has tried his best to get hold onto that catch. That was brilliant by the fielder. They get a couple of runs to take the score to 60 now. That was a great effort by the fielder. Oh, what a shot! This is high. Is it not far enough? It is caught beautifully by, I think that's Vijay. Akshay or Vijay, I don't know. But it's taken a very good catch. That's a very important wicket. Jinesh, you could have been really dangerous. Was batting well though. Just lost his patience, lost his wicket. 60 runs for the loss of the 5th wicket. So Vinod comes in, another very experienced man. He's played a lot of cricket, and he would be there to get this team out of the trouble. Isaac to Vinod. Isaac has got a wicket for his good bowling. There would be that extra zip and energy in his bowling, and he does not need an inspiration. He's a bowler who wants to bowl quick every time. That is a self-confessed man who has already spoken so many times about it that he just loves to bowl fast. And he just in a humorous way he said, "When I come to bowl, just say right arm fast." You are bowling right arm fast today, sir. Absolutely right arm fast. Brilliant bowling. But that's a good way to get off the mark. Digging out a Yorker, Vinod. That was well played. The score at the end of a very good Isaac over is 61 for 4. Isaac would be happy that he's got a wicket against his name. A very, very good bowler who competes, who puts his 100% every time he's on field. 61 for 5 at the end of 11 overs. That is hit very high. That is will be just short of the fielder at wideish long off. Or long on in fact. There are two good catchers over there. Himmat, it's up to him to stay there. Advait, very, very experienced and smart bowler. What a shot that is down the ground. Will it go for a boundary? No, there is protection. Good work by the fielder who was really well. The fielder has taken already a good catch and is fielding really well in that position. That's Akshay. Super at wideish long off. Vinod. Vinod, will he be their man Friday on this Saturday? Will he be their Sankat Mochak on this Saturday? Will he, and along with Himmat, take them out of trouble? He's got two runs. Goes for the big one, misses it completely. And another wicket down, clean bowled. Vinod, in pursuit of going for quick runs, gives his wicket away. Advait would be happy. He's got a wicket against his name. 63 for 6. They're losing such a good man, such an experienced guy. Just lost his cool and lost his wicket. 63 for 6. Advait. Newman Samir. He plays with soft hands. Takes a single. Goes to the other end. 64 for 6. What a catch! What a catch this is! This is one of the moments of the finals. Brilliantly taken. He has taken a fantastic catch against a ball which was going down leg. That was a brilliant catch. 64 for 7. What a catch that was. Advait has got a second, but he should thank his fielders for taking two very good catches. That was the best catch. 64 for 7 of a batsman who could have been dangerous. Samir is the same guy, I think. He was the one, Samir Shah, I think. Yes, it is Samir Shah, who you might have spotted or seen in that famous episode of technology aided bats, where he had his bat, some his technology aided bats for the pitch. We had gone for his bats, where the bats would keep the record and date of all the shots which a player has played, what are the shots which he has connected well, which are the shots which he needs to work on, which are the areas which he does. And that was a very good pitch on Shark Tank India. And this man, he has to pitch in for his team here, Samir Shah. If I'm not mistaken, it's the same Samir over there. 64 for 7. He's also non-striking right now. Kunal's the new man in. A 64 for 7. Lot of wickets falling around. Advait getting his second. Very well bowled by the leg spinner, cramping the batter. Kunal has come with a clear mindset though. He's trying to go for his shots. 64 for 7 at the end of a successful over. A dozen overs done and dusted. Sunil Punjabi comes in, the man who started the innings with some great bowling. Himmat's wicket was very important. He was the one who could have taken them out of trouble. Samir Shah, let's see what he does. Samir this. Leading edge. He has a clear idea though. He's going to take and rotate strike and take this innings ahead. The batsman at the other end, Kunal, he would have some different ideas. For me, from that what little I've seen on the first ball, he would be the one who would be going for his shots. In fact, he turns it beautifully for a single. That is what they need for the next few overs. That is what they need to. They have to stitch up a small little partnership. Just 6 runs, 5 runs over, that would be fine. And then explode, because they have lost a lot of wickets. 12.5 overs, in fact 12.2 overs, 7.4 overs still remaining. Again a leading edge. Not of the middle of the bat, but more important is they're getting runs. That's a very good over so far. Just 3 runs in this over. That's nicely played. A single that will take the score to 68. Sunil Punjabi continues to impress with his good bowling. He's been very miserly as usual. Just 9 runs in his 2.5 overs. And all the bowlers have done the same stuff. They kept things very straight, very simple, and have reaped rewards. So the score at the end of 13 overs is 68 for the loss of 7 wickets. Now Sunil Punjabi 68 for 7. He's bowling against Kunal. Will Kunal be their man who can get them out of trouble? Both of them have technique, both of them are showing good intent, so they would stay there for some time and things can be different. You never know. And once you get on with a few boundaries, your confidence would manifold. Taking a lot of time to get the field right. Mayur got some field position. Pinak is changing it again. Kunal facing Manthan. That's nicely bowled. So many good bowlers in the team. That's the reason this team has a history of being at the top and winning many tournaments. The Dats tournaments, Scottish, but Dbis Blasters, they played really well in the tournament. That's bowled short. Samir he's on strike, 69 for 7. 13.2 overs. Still 6.4 overs remaining. That means 46 balls remaining. They should try and get close to that 120 mark. That's nicely turned away. In fact, they get a single now. Oh, they still refused a single. This is incomprehensible. That could have been an easy run. Oh, there he goes for the big one. Forget about the single. Samir Shah can hit shots like that. That's a cracking hit. 75 for 7. Now they are playing without inhibition. That is what is needed on this ground. You play with a lot of positive intent. That is how you're going to survive and thrive and perform on this ground. He's trying to be more industrious now. The last ball of the 14th over. He goes for the big booming cover drive, this time taking the leading edge. The score moves on to 76. 76 for 7 with that single. Kunal and Samir. These two guys have to try and find ways to get a lot of runs for their team. 76 for 7 at the end of 14 overs. 36 balls remaining in the innings. He's going for that big booming drive into the covers, misses it completely. Isaac, he would be bowling his last over. He's got a wicket in his 3 overs, he's conceded 17. He was hit for a few boundaries in the first over, but that is fine. Continues to bowl good, Isaac. All of them have been impressive. But these two guys have to find out ways to get runs now. Samir and Kunal. Do they have it in them to stay there, show some intent? That's a brilliant over so far. Absolutely no chance given to the batter. Isaac, the only pace bowler, is cranking up that pace and bowling a real good spell of bowling. And that is smacked down the ground for a single. A single that will take the score to 77. Unique number again, 77 for 7. We saw 33 for 3 in the same innings. We saw 44 for 4 in the same innings. And now we are seeing 77 for 7. Of course, we saw 44 for 4, not 33 for 3. That is beautifully bowled. Away from the stumps, bowling the slower delivery. The batsman reaching for it. And that's smart bowling because he has got strike after a long, long time. Generally, when that happens, if you keep the ball away from a batter, he generally goes for it, and there is where you get a chance. Smart bowling by Isaac. The last ball of Isaac's spell. He wanted to hit it in the mid-wicket corner single that will end the over. 78 for 7. In fact, they refused a single. There was a single in it. 77 for 7. The score remains at the end of Isaac's spell. 15 overs done and dusted. The run rate just above 5 runs per over. Went for the big one. That's a wide. Good work by the wicket keeper. Another very good experienced bowler, Shank. That is nicely hit down the ground for a single. That will go on to 79. Charles is fielding there. The Charles and Akshay, two very good fielders. Charles, if he comes to bat, watch out for his batting. Charles can just destroy any bowling attack. That kind of a player he is. Kunal and Samir. They will need some runs because Charles is one explosive batsman in the opposition. That was way too short and that is hammered into the covers. Unfortunately, all good shots finding the fielder. That has been the story of this inning so far. Scottish in a very strong position to win this one without an iota of doubt now. If there is a catastrophic fall of wickets, that is the only way they can come back. The Dbis blasters, when they come into bowl, they would have to pick some quick wickets. Charles would be one of them. Pinaki would be one of them. What a shot that is into the covers. Will it go all the way? There is protection. Brilliant field placement. This has been by Pinaki. Whoever is at the field has done a great job. Abhishek Ranka is bowling his last over. He's bowled really well. This team has so many players who have played so many finals, so many games of the DATs. Dbis also has some good players in the team, and unfortunately, none of them were able to make their mark today. But Vatsal, will he get a few runs for his team? That is beautifully played just for a solitary run. 87 for 8. Samir has hit a sixer. Straight hit down the ground. He's got 14 of 16. He's their hope to take them close to 120. Oh, what shots like this? They will get close to 120. What a shot! Slog sweep, reminiscence of Stephen Waugh. He used to play slog sweeps like that, and it had shades of Hardik Pandya in that shot, cutting across the line and hitting for sixer. And they need Hardik Pandya, the Mumbai Indians. They need Surya Kumar Yadav. They're chasing a big score of 258. Ninety-four for 8. Oh, what a shot! This is another cracking hit. What a shot that is. And unfortunately, the catch was dropped. Abhishek would feel that. The batsman would feel I missed a chance of a sixer. 95 for 8. Samir and Vatsal both looking good to take the score to 120. 18 balls for them to do that. The score moves on to 96. The whole team is egging on these two players to take them to a substantial score, a score which they can defend. Mayur, he's got a couple of wickets. He was on hat trick. He got 2 in 2 the last time. $96 for 8. Mayur. Oh, he missed out on a boundary hitting opportunity, Samir. It was short, it was wide. Mayur bowled brilliantly. He's got 2 wickets to show for his good bowling. He can flight the ball, he can bowl the quicker ones. He can keep it away from the batsman. That is flighted one which is bowled now. That is grazing away into that mid-wicket region for just a run. So this is great by this team, trying to keep things very tight for the opposition. The Bombay Scottish Blasters have Bombay Scottish Stars have done a great job. That is a one-handed sixer, and they should go for the shots. This is the ground where you should be like playing with full intent, full heart. Don't take a backward seat. You will get a lot of runs. 103 for 8 with that sixer. So 120 looks prominent from here. They can go for 130 even. That's nicely bowled, equally well played. Isaac cannot stop it. A single that will take the score to 104. 104 for 8 at the end of 18. They still have 2 overs to take the score to 120. Even 130 is a possibility if Samir and Vatsal go berserk in the last 12 balls. That's a catch which is dropped. A very good effort though, but they'll get a brace. The score 106. Vatsal is going for his shot. That is the only good thing about them. And Vatsal and Samir, they should be aiming for 130. They will get 130. But against SP, Sunil Punjabi, it's going to be difficult. He's one of those miserly bowlers. That's what I was talking about. Very smart bowler. A vociferous appeal negated. That has just gone through, and they need a lot of this. 110 for it. That's straight to the fielder. 111 for it. Nelson on the scorecard. That is it beautifully. The ball is racing towards the mid wicket, and that will go through. 115 for it. Samir, he has got 25. He's looked good. Wanting to hit a big shot. A couple of boundaries in Sunil Punjabi's over is a rarity, but that can happen in the 19th over. Samir and Vatsal doing a good job of taking this team closer to 125 now. Last 6 balls remaining. They need a couple of boundaries to get to 125. A couple of sixes will take them to 130. What a shot into the cover, straight to the fielder. In fact, the fielder misses it. They have fielded really well, but in the fag end of the innings, they are missing some basic errors. Mayur won't be happy with the effort. The Don Bosco International School Blasters, Dbis Blasters, they won't be complaining. Dbis Blasters, they should have blasted from the first over like this. Samir understanding the way to play on this wicket. 29 of 24. He is the man who's this. What a shot again! That's a boundary again. That's cracked into the covers. 1-4 for it. They will need a lot of these runs and hope that they get Charles early and few other batters early, Pinaki early, and they can have a chance to win this one. Charles stays there, Pinaki, bats player like Pinaki stays there. They're going to win this hands down. But Samir Shah is giving them that fuel to fight. Samir Shah is giving them that score of respectability with which they can fight on this wicket. 3 balls still remaining. They've got a couple of boundaries. He wants another. The ball's racing away. He wants to come on strike. Sunil's very good though over there. 1-5 the score moves on to. Couple of balls remaining in the innings. A sixer will take them to 130. That's cracked into the covers. A single that will take the score to 1-6. Will Samir hit it out of the park? The last ball of the innings. He hits it down the ground. Akshay, a single that will take the score to 1-7, and that is what they're going to get at the end of 20 overs. 128 is the target. A fighting knock. A good partnership from Vatsal and Samir. Vatsal has played a great hand, 19 runs of just 11 balls, and so has Samir, 35 of 27. These two guys coming down the order have got this team to a good score. Vatsal, very well played, Vatsal. Very well played, Samir. But they have to get a few quick wickets on the top, and Dbis Blasters will have a chance against the Scottish Stars. Let's see whether the Blasters are going to have some fun or the Stars are going to shine again on this Khalsa grounds. Yes, the Diamond Cup, the Super Dats tournament 127 is what the Dbis Blasters managed. They won the toss, they decided to bat first on this Khalsa ground, and they have trotted their way, struggled their way to 127. Samir and Vatsal, they were the ones who gave them that great start. In fact, great finish. So Maghu and Mayur, beautifully bowled. So 5 runs. What a shot that was into the covers. Brilliantly done. It was a very good ball, and Kunal bowled it really well. And but what a shot that was, inside out into the covers. Wonderfully played on the rise. What a boundary to get the first. Himanshu Maggu getting his first boundary. What a shot that was. Again, some good bowling by Kunal. Oh, beautiful comeback. A lot of energy, good movement, and he played it with soft hands to get a brace that will take the score to 7. 7 runs on the scorecard. In pursuit of 128, Himanshu's train has set off now. Set off in the right direction. Set off with some two very good shots. One hit down the ground, another delicate touch to get him a brace. Watch out for that incoming delivery. Oh, beautifully bowled again. Played with soft hands again, straight to the fielder this time. No runs. The team in red needs to be in their best form. Scottish Stars, time for them to shine again. Time for them to lift the trophy again. The Diamond Cup. Down the leg side, wide it would be. That angle can be your friend, can be your ally, it can be your foe as well, it can be your enemy as well. If the batsman comes in, it goes down the leg side, it can be given as a wide. 8 runs on the scorecard, a boundary and a brace and a couple of wides in the first over. Watch out for the big shot coming. Watch out for the shot into the mid-wicket cow corner. He might hit it for an on drive because the way the ball's coming, it's going to go into mid-wicket or... Oh, that is hit down the... What a shot! The first one was a very good one. This one was even better. The fielder had wideish long off was just a few meters away. He had absolutely no chance. What a good shot against some very good bowling. That shot was of the highest quality. A dozen runs on the scorecard, courtesies to beautiful boundaries, a brace, and a couple of wides. That shot was the one to remember. This is the Diamond Cup final and a very strong start to a strong batting lineup. There is still Charles in the team who can come and demolish. Oh, beautifully played. That will run away for another boundary. That's nicely done. Two shots into the covers, then one hit down the ground, and this one was a beautiful glide to the third man to take the score to 16 in the very first over. Sixteen runs on the scorecard, and it's going to be Mayur on strike now. That is well bowled. A special... Yeah, it was hit slightly high. That was bowled with a lot of venom. Mayur and Himanshu, the two opening batters. He's bowling with an angle. Both the bowlers bowling with similar kind of action. The ball sliding down, in fact coming in. So if it is down the leg side, it's going to be 4 runs. Oh, what a ball. That is beautiful. Oh, such strong action. That's brilliant running. They converted a single into 2. The good work by the all-rounder. Mayur, who bowled really well, comes in to open the innings. And defying his age, whatever, he must be 35 plus, maybe close to 40. Maybe more than that even. But he's running like a 20-year, in fact, a teenager. And smartly, just having a look around, taking his breath back. Converted a single into a 2. And he has bowled brilliantly. Comes to open the innings. That's beautifully bowled again. Watch Vishesh's action. Almost like an international bowler. Very tall guy. And bowls a very heavy ball. Fantastic bowler. Two good bowlers. Two good strong opening bowlers they have. The Dbis Blasters. Their bowling is very good. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Almost like an international bowler. His bowling action, the way he puts the ball in. Great effort. Great to watch. 19 runs on the scorecard. Very eventful over this has been. If he gets it right, he might get a few players out, Vishesh. Himanshu comes on strike. He's got 14 of just 6 balls. That's going to be interesting to watch now. A batsman who has been on the lookout for runs and against a bowler who seems to be a very good bowler. Look at the action. Short run up, but a very quick bowler. One of the fastest of the tournament. Oh, how did that miss the off stump? That's beautifully bowled. Against a batsman who's got 14 runs in the last over, this one was brilliantly bowled. That was quick. The ball passed, whizzed away before the bat came down. Only thing is to pitch it up slightly, and you might get a chance to hit the stumps. Yeah, he pitches his shot, and that's a catch. What a ball that is! What a ball! This has to be the best ball of the day, and great catch by the wicket keeper. That is a brilliant catch. What a ball! What a ball that was! It was a jaffer. Was indeed the best ball of the finale, getting a very good batsman out, using his shoulders to get a life after this lifeless pitch, and getting that first wicket. 19 runs on which they get their first wicket. What a brilliant delivery! The ball of the match for me. 19 for 1. That is beautifully played with soft hands. A single that will take the score to 20. Gets Pinaki on strike. Pinaki, the wicketkeeper batsman, and he gets it right. He can get this match over in double quick time. He's a very good batsman with who can mix caution with aggression. Let's see what approach he's going to have. I've seen him playing some match-winning knocks for his team, Pinaki. Let's see what he does. It takes a lot of time to get set. That is beautifully bowled. That's beautifully pushed. That ball is running away. A push that almost went boundary wards. They get a couple. Good running this. Mayur has run really well. Pinaki, he gets off the mark. He has a very strong technique. Also, he can be an industrious player, getting singles, doubles, getting a few boundaries. They have got some good bowlers. They faltered in the batting. They have such good bowlers. Oh, what a ball! He has got Pinaki. They are in the contention. What a delivery, Nigam. What a delivery to get rid a batsman who could be the one who could have been the match winner. He's been flummoxed. Clean bowled, Pinaki. Mayur, his face tells the story. That will give them belief. You don't hope to win, you believe that you can win. And belief is a stronger word than hope. They believe here now. This man will give them that belief now. Nigam with his good bowling. 22 for 2, all twos on the scorecard. And who's gonna come now? Is that Charles walking up, or is that Akshay? Who's going to be coming? In fact, it is Umaid, another big hitter. Watch out for Umaid. Umaid stays there for some time. He's going to enjoy his stint over here. Again, another batsman who believes in hitting the ball and does not believe in taking those singles. That is very beautifully bowled. Again, Nigam bowling his first over and creating that magic. So 3 different bowlers in 3 different overs. All 3 very good. So that last innings of the partnership which they got together of Vatsal and Samir is the one which has given them that hope now. 22 for 2 at the end of 3 overs. Oh, this is some good consistent pressure being applied. Vishesh, his name is Vishesh and he is indeed doing a special job for his team. Bowling with a lot of heart and a lot of shoulder being put into the ball. A very unique action where he puts in a lot of energy and bowls that heavy ball. Not easy to face bowlers like this. Oh, that bouncer! What a ball that is. That's so dangerous though. The batsman should be wearing a helmet. Mayur, he should wear a helmet. He does not want to, but he should be provided with the helmet. You cannot take chances. Bowls a slower one after the bouncer. Smart bowling, and he has got a very good wicket. The double bluff getting him that third wicket. The Blasters are back in it and back in it with great fashion. In fact, that was a very good wicket. He bowled that quick ball, that bouncer, and the batsman was expecting to another quick delivery. He bowled a slower one on which he was flummoxed and he lost his wicket. That Super Cup, this is the diamond finale. And what a match we are witnessing. A great comeback by this team. On a smallish ground, they are trying to put a big hearted effort. A bouncer and one keeping low. It becomes difficult as a batter when you see the ball going in both extremes. Shank is the new batter. Humaid, even he was not able to get behind the ball correctly. That is beautifully glided for a single to get off the mark. Shank gets off the mark with a single. 23 for 3 the score. The last ball of a very special over. He's got 2 wickets. Vishesh. Oh, what a bouncer! 23 for 3 at the end of this over. 4 overs done and dusted. The score is 23 for the loss of 3 wickets. Twenty-four for 3. Nigam bowling beautifully. Just conceded 4, got a wicket. That was way too short though. That could have been hit anywhere. Missed out. From square leg to mid wicket to cow corner, he could have hit it anywhere. That shot it was. If he bowls that shot again, he'll be pulled for a boundary. He bowls it quicker and bowls it fuller. What a beautiful variation in pace, variation in line, variation in length. The previous ball was on the leg stump, was short, was quick. This one was slow. Twenty-four for 3. Mm, 25 for 3. They are making them work hard for every run. I thought it was going to be a cakewalk. And these guys, they're just showing why they are in the finale and why they have one of the best bowling attacks in the tournament. Nigam, beautiful piece of bowling. Again, left armour, almost like an international bowler. His pace, his action, wonderful to watch. Pragyan Ojha, like the way he comes in and puts in ball in. Pragyan Ojha was one of the successful bowlers for Mumbai, for and India even. That is beautifully chopped. That will run away for a fabulous cracking boundary. 29 for the loss of 3 wickets. Beautifully bowled. The score 29 for 3 at the end of 5 overs. A single that will take the score to 33. All threes on the scorecard. 33 for 3. So 33 for 3 is what the score is. White ball, the score moves on to 34. 34 for 3. A wide. Umaid, you might go for a big one on this one. Take my word. In fact, he plays it with a lot of respect. Umaid already has taken a good catch in the match. His contributions there, he is very important player and he's playing very unlike him. Generally, he goes for the big shots, but considering it's a final, it's a Dats Cup. Beautifully hit into the covers for no runs. This is some good contest. Nigam, a very good bowler, bowling his third over against a batter who actually is traditionally the batsman who goes for big shots. He's being kept quiet. But he's batting against his normal self, and that takes some great courage to curb your natural game and play for your team. 35 for 3 with that single. Wanted to turn it around. That wasn't a good ball actually. It was short and it was on the leg side. You could have hit it. Wasi for his appeal, and that's stumped out. In fact, that is catch, caught out, caught behind. That's what the umpire is saying. It is caught behind. It was off the bat, he says. Stumped out. No, just missed out on that one. 35 for 4. Oh, it's a catastrophic chase now. Back in it. In fact, they are the ones who look firm favorites to win this one now. 35 for 4. Exactly the same score. In fact, they are falling behind. The Blasters had a better run rate at this point of time, and they had lost a wicket less. 35 for 4, the last ball. Punched off the back foot for a single. The score is 36. 36 for the loss of 4 wickets at the end of 7 overs. They're taking a lot of time to get the field right. That is the mistake which the Dbis blasters are doing. They shouldn't allow them those extra minutes. They should try and get them out quickly. Shehzad and Humaid, the two batters now. Shehzad just new to the crease. That's a leading edge. Falls in no man's land. That is some great action. A difficult pitch. That is why Samir's inning and Vatsal's inning was so crucial. And also Jinesh. That is beautifully crafted. That will run away for a boundary. A boundary that will take the score to 40. 40 for 4 and give them immense hope. The batting team, they need some rub of good fortune now. But what great comeback by this team. A smallish total to defend, and they have got top 4 batsmen out for almost no score. Forty for 4 is what the score is. That's beautifully played with soft hands for a single. 41 for 4 the score moves on to. Forty-one for 4. Oh, that's a cracking square drive. That will run away for a boundary. Super shot to take the score to 45. And this is a pressure release moment for this team. Field placement is very important on a small ground. 45 for 4. Humaid, his persistence is being patient over there. Is being trying to take care of the difficult time. .45 for 4. The last ball of Ravi's first over. It's been slightly expensive. 9 runs of this over. A couple of boundaries in this over. It's it again disdainfully for another boundary. 49 for 4 at the end of 8 overs. Still they need 79 in the remaining 12. It will need a lot of good batting. But Overs like this are going to help them immensely to get closer to that target. Nigam bowling his final over. He has bowled brilliantly. Got a couple of wickets, superb bowling. But he's bowled a few short balls which they didn't take advantage of. That is beautiful bowling. That is his best ball without getting a wicket. What a wonderful delivery that was. Sometimes you do some very good things, you don't get awarded. Sometimes you do very bowl very badly and you get wickets. That was a superb delivery. Beautiful line, beautiful length, pace, height, flight, everything right about it. Two ball, he gets an. Actually started walking before even the umpire gave him. That is so good by Shehzad. Good sportsmanship shown. But what good bowling by Nigam. He has got his third. The score 49 for the loss of 5 wickets. The fifth wicket down, half the side is gone, and still a lot of runs to win. 79 in the remaining 11.4 overs. Oh, that is down the leg side. That's the 50 of the team. 50 for 5. They need 78. He's bowled really well. Nigam has got 3 wickets to show for his great bowling. 4 balls remaining. It's going to be very, very interesting. Sunil Punjabi. That's good bowling. The score moves on to 51. 51 for 5. His 3 balls will decide the match. Right now it is even Stevens. If he gets another wicket, the Don Bosco International School Blasters would be right on top. That's smart batting by Umaid. Not trying to take chances against a bowler who has been one of their top performers. In fact, he has taken 3 wickets out of 5 which have fallen so far. A couple of balls remaining in his spell of 4 overs. That is smacked straight down the ground. A bat bounce managed well. A single that will take the score to 52. The last ball of his spell. The last ball of the 9th over. So he has bowled non-stop. He came into bowl the 3rd over. He is bowling the 9th over. So 3rd, 5th, 7th and 9th. That was the way he bowled. Last ball of whistle. Will Sunil go for a big one or will he prudently see him off? He hits it into the covers for a single that will take the score to 53, and Nigam's beautiful spell of bowling gets to an end with fantastic figures of 3 4 16 in 4 overs. Economy of 4 and 3 wickets for Nigam. Let's see whether they're going to chase this one. 75 needed in the next 11. Run rate of 6.82 runs per over. Almost 7 runs per over needed from here. 53 for 5. Look at for this. Oh, this is. He is one of the most difficult bowlers. With the shorter run up, he is bowling the quickest in the tournament. Super bowler, Vishesh. Really impressed with his bowling. Figures justify his good bowling. 4 runs and 2 wickets. Oh, that is so very well bowled. The height. 54 for 5. That's beautifully bowled. Equally well played. The ball hit straight down the ground. The wideish long off area. Very interesting. All fives on the scorecard. 55 for 4. We saw 33 for 3. We saw 44 for 4. We are seeing now 55 for 5. 555 on the scorecard. And the number of balls 57. Oh, what a ball. What a bouncer. What a bowler. And almost a run out on that ball. 56 for 5. Our finale should be. It should be well fought. It has to be a contest, not a one-sided affair. 127 on this ground is not a good total at all. Below par. But they have a mountain of a mole and they played brilliantly. Humaid has shown some great patience. Slower delivery, up and over. It will go for a couple of runs minimum. Vinod stops it really well. He may not be the fittest, but he is the most committed one. 58 for 5. Fantastic by Vinod. What a beautiful shot by Sunil Punjabi, using all his experience, beautifully driven for a single. That's beautifully bowled. Good bowling by Samir. So many leagues you'll find him, and also the man who pitched for the Shark Tank India. Also plays a lot of tournaments. He is also part of Patan Premier League, which they play, and very very good cricketer. Even he leads the side over there. 59 for 5. What a contest we are witnessing. Showing some great patience and prudence over there. Oh, that is running away. Will it be? That's good stop by the fielder. That would be a couple of runs. 61 for 5. That's a full toss. That's a gift. Hit disdainfully down the ground. That will run away for a boundary. The fielder made a good effort, but that ball was racing away. Can't be bowling full tosses to this man. The idea was right to flight the ball and entice him. 65 for 5. Half the runs almost are done. Half the runs remaining. And almost half the overs are done. 9.2 overs in which to get 63 runs. Half the wickets are also. That's beautifully bowled. So 66 for 5. They need exactly 62 to win this one in the next 9 overs. Exactly 7 runs per over needed from here on. Sixty-six for 5. Humaid is still there. Humaid is the one who has got half, almost, in fact, 40% of the runs of the team. 24 he has got. SP has got 6. SP has. Oh, that is beautifully cut. In fact, that should have been taken. Oh, they. In fact, that would have been the game for them. Misfield, overthrows. Oh, that was a difficult chance, but could have been taken. Ankur creating a chance on the very first ball. That pace on the ball, that bounce, that which he extracted. 68 for 5. Exactly 60 needed. Played into the covers for a single. 69 for 5. Wide, that will take the total to 70 and the target down to 58. Sunil is a smart guy to be there in this position. He'll mix caution with aggression. That's Beautifully bowled. And they sneak a single. And overthrows. They will ill afford a catch being dropped. They will ill afford a fielding mistake. They will ill afford an overthrow. A smallish total to defend. They have to be at their best in the field. The Blasters. $71 for 5. Ankur to Humaid. Very important few overs coming up. That is way too wide. 72 for 5 now. 56 needed. That's a cracking cover drive that went at the rate of knots. That went all along the carpet, but it went like a trace of bullet. Almost no chance for anyone, even in the vicinity, to stop that one. What a cracking shot! A shot that will take them closer to the victory. A shot that will give them belief. A shot that will give Humaid a lot of confidence. Not that he's not confident, but a shot that will just put his team into a great position. 31 runs he moves on to. That is an edge. Fortune favoring the brave. Not of the middle of the bat, but that slash earning him a boundary. 80 for 5. They just need 48 now. A lot of quick runs in 14 runs in this over so far. 35 Humaid moves on to. Exactly 48 needed. Samir Shah will come into bowl. I think Vishesh should bowl another over and try and get this wicket if he has one over in tank. Beautifully bowled. That getting the ball in the right areas. 47 in 7.4, 6.13. Run rate is manageable. The partnership has done the job. In fact, Humaid and Sunil Punjabi have got him to a strong position of strength now. He was stuttering when they were 5 down, and he is enjoying his stuff now. Oh, that slipped out of his hands. Such was the force on the ball. Some basic errors creeping into the game now. 85 for 5. 43 needed to win this one now. Big appeal and negated by the umpire. His mouth would have been in his heart. 85 for 5. How did that miss the stumps? Samir, look at him. That LBW is the one which has disappointed him. That's beautifully bowled. Straight to the fielder. And they concede an overthrow. 86 for 5. 32 needed. 42 needed, I beg your pardon. That's well bowled. 87 for 5. The score moves on to 41 needed. He goes for the big hook, and the ball is running away for a boundary. A mistimed shot, which was meant to be hit in the mid wicket, has gone into the square leg and has got him a boundary. A shot for intent. 91 for 5. 37 needed to win this match. "91 for 5, and still 37 runs away they are. That is scooped up. The ball is running away towards the square leg. Oh, they missed out on a simple run out. Can't do that. Can't do that. That's not good cricket all around. Not good cricket at all. Very poor running. 93 for 5. How well was that bowled? And they need 35 in the last 6 overs. 36 balls, 35 runs to win. So 93 for 5 is what the score is. They need exactly 35. Samir comes into bowl. Oh, yes, he has got his man. He was craving for. Look at him celebrate like a 10-year-old boy. He is a fantastic cricketer and he wants to perform for his school. And he has done it. What great wicket that is. Look at Vinod. Look at everyone else. Such happy faces. They're enjoying this final. They got Humid, the man who was batting beautifully, has been sent back. '93 for 6. Samir Shah has got that magic done now. He's bowled really well. And finally, he gets his man he wanted to. Charles. And he is their most difficult batter to bowl. And he comes in at number 8. And Samir understands the importance of this wicket. And will he stays there for 2 overs, 3 overs, they win this one. He is the best batsman by a big margin. In fact, one of the best of the tournament, Charles. 94 for 6. Charles comes on strike now. The best batsman coming in at number 8. If he stays there for 2 overs, they win this one. If they get Charles, they win this one. Wide down the leg side. It will go for 5 wides. No one's going to stop that one from going over. It will run away for 5 wides. Oh my god, such a crucial ball that was. That 100-run mark is breached now. They just need 28. Oh, that was so important to keep that pressure on. Samir has bowled so well, but for those 5 wides spoiling his figures. If he gets in his arc, he's going to hit a big sixer. Take my word, Charles. He's a very attacking batter. That is what I was talking about. Oh, have they caught the finals? Vinod has caught the finals, I think. What a catch on the ropes. He has caught the best batsman on the rope. Now, that is the celebration. Will suggest and tell you that they are in the match right on top now. This is going to be interesting. Next few balls, they have got the best batsman of the tournament out. And off the wicket, Vinod has taken a brilliant catch using his height. And such a big man. Every time you see him, he'll have that big smile on his face. And he has delivered. What a finals. These guys are playing their dream. These guys are playing there for their passion. And that is what they actually desire to. These guys are born to play cricket. They're forced to work for their livelihood. Manthan. What a ball that was. What an over of spin bowling that is. Samir, with all his experience, has got his team right back into this. In fact, they are in the winning position now. They exactly need 28 runs in the next 5 overs. Runs are not a problem. Run rate not a problem. The only problem is they have lost 7 wickets. Vishesh still has an over. Oh, that is difficult times. The fastest bowler of the tournament with the shortest run up. Look out for almost like an international bowler. His ball comes in. 30 balls, 28 runs. Most importantly, they have lost 3 wickets. And this over, he might take a couple of wickets. Vishesh, his last over. Look at his figures, which they are now. He has given away just 9 runs and has got a couple of wickets. Very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous bowler. He can be really, really troublesome. 100 for 7. And this is the Dad's Super Cup Diamond Cup finale. It is Sunil Punjabi, the experienced Sunil Punjabi. He has to take them through now. Vishesh, very quick bowler. Oh, he has got him! He has got him! He has got the 8th wicket. That is why I say he's very dangerous. The Dbis Blasters have blasted their way. They're almost 2 steps away from winning this fantastic trophy. The Don Bosco International School Blasters, these guys have created magic. The only problem I find, why was Charles sent so low down? That's the big mistake which they made, and that is biting them very badly. It's almost like not asking Jasprit Bumrah to bowl in the power play. That kind of decision by Hardik Pandya. 100 for 8. 28 needed. Oh, that's a full toss. That's a beamer. That would be given as a no ball. It is a no ball and a free hit. Oh, that's a first bad ball at a wrong time. It took a lot of time to ball that ball after the wicket being fallen. 102 for 8 now. 26 needed. Advait and Manthan. It is a free hit. They can change the field as since the batter has changed. And that edge is flying past. Good work. Just one run. 103 for 8. 25 needed. They should take care of the next few balls which come up actually. Every ball which Vishesh is going to pass will keep them in good state. They should not give wicket away. Meanwhile, Mishesh should try and hit the stumps in the next 4 balls. Try and break the timber twice. That is what exactly he's doing. Try the slower one. Advait playing it smartly. That would be a couple of runs. In fact, just a solitary run. 104 for 8. Very interesting next 3 balls coming up. Oh, that was a beautiful bouncer. Very well fielded there. Nigam doing the job. Oh, great stuff. Good ball. Played well with the by the batsman. Manthan. And gets Manthan means you have heard about Manthan means like pondering over something, digging deep into something and getting something substantial. Oh, what a ball that was! How did that miss the sum? A fantastic Yorker, the best ball of the spell going for a boundary. This was his best delivery. And sometimes that rub of green, that good fortune, what a great delivery that was for 4 runs. It would have been game, set, and match with that wicket. They could have come one step closer. But those 4 fortunate runs will take them a step closer. Still, if I'm Vishesh, I'll still go for the Yorker again. Even if it goes for a boundary, doesn't matter. Try and take a wicket. Try and take him clean bowled. 108 for 8. Oh, he should not have gone for the bouncer. At least the bouncer should have been direct towards the body. Fantastic spell of bowling comes to an end though. 17 runs he has conceded and taken 3 wickets. What super effort. Vishesh and Samir are the ones who are more important. In fact, Nigam even. These 3 bowlers have got this team to a very strong position. 3-3-2. They have shared the wickets even. 24 balls in which to get 20 runs. It's going to be Manthan and Advait. So 108 for 8. 24 balls, 20 runs to win. Advait and Manthan 2 and 5 respectively. Advait, they would be up against Himmat outside the off stump. 23 balls, 20 runs to win. Trying to cut the ball in that direction. He's pulling it outside the off stump. A lot of pressure created by some good bowling. Twenty needed in 21. Outside the off stump has to be a wide. He's called very far away. Too far away. It is a wide. 19 needed in the next 21. Or he was arguing that the ball went past later on, but that was way too out. What a shot that is swept beautifully. That's a single. 110 for a 2 runs in this over. Brilliant over this has been. Manthan. What great composure he has shown. Just 18 needed. Nineteen balls, 18 to win. 18 balls and 18 runs to win. 18 balls, 18 runs out of nowhere. This match has almost turned so many times. This is going to be interesting to watch now. $111 for it. Manthan playing really well, showing great what a finals we are witnessing. That's beautifully bowled. "16 balls in which to get those 17 runs, 2 wickets." The equation becomes slightly more interesting for them now. It is 15 balls, 17 runs to win. Oh my god. It is going to be very difficult now. It is going to be very difficult for them to win this one now. 17 needed in 14. That is cracked straight to the fielder. 13 balls, 17 runs to win. That was short and wide. That could have been it. Ravi bowling a crucial second over. What an over this has been, just a run. The last ball of the 18th over. He might just whack this one out of the park or might lose his wicket on this one. That is a beautiful, gorgeous cover drive. What a shot! What a shot to take the score to 115. The score 115 for the loss of 8 wickets. What a sixer that was, and that is followed by a boundary. What a match! What a match! It has swung in just 2 balls. Manthan and Advait have done the job. A wicket here will make things interesting. Just 3 to win now. What a blockbuster final. What a shot that was. Into the covers. That 6 was a fantastic one. Match winning knock. A shot to remember. Will that be game, set and match on this one? Under rest. Eight balls, 3 runs to win. A wicket here will make things so very interesting. A complete entertainer, a complete paisa vasool match which they call. What a match this is. Still not sure which team is going to win. Still not sure. Oh, fielding. Brilliant fielding. Himmat. The last ball of the 19th over. 3 to win in the last over. Will he take a single and keep strike, or will he go for the big one? I think he should go for a big one. He will go for a big one. Maybe a shot down the ground. High risk, high reward. He goes for a cut shot. Oh, brilliant stop by Nigam. 6 balls, 3 runs to win. Anybody's game. Six balls and 3 runs to win. That's a wonderful hit into straight to the fielder. So much excitement still remaining. 5 balls, 3 runs to win. A wicket over here will make things really interesting. 5 balls, 3 runs to win. Anybody's game this is. Anyone's game. And let's see what's going to happen. He has gone for it. This would be game, set and match. The champions of the Super Cup is one shot and the game is set. Manthan has done it for his team. The champions are Scottish Stars. What a fantastic effort this is. The champions of that Super Cup Diamond Finale is Team Scottish Stars. What a finale to remember. What a fantastic match to remember. And hats off to Don Bosco International School. They were almost the winners. Brilliant to watch.